Today I will be polishing up some pieces of material that were gifted to me by some good fellow rockhounding friends that I've met online. These come from Liz and Charlie over at the Adventure Closet channel. Link in the description below. And what I'll be polishing up is a piece of quartz filled with pink Dumortierite and some pieces of petrified, agatized, opalized wood from Saddle Mountain. Now, with the Dumortierite that I will be polishing up, Dumortierite itself is actually a fibrous mineral, and it's commonly found in kind of like the blue and green color from what I understand, and then the rarer colors are pink and purple. And there is a location in Nevada where you can find pink Dumortierite, and it can be found intergrown into quartz. And Liz and Charlie, they sent me this package full of a bunch of awesome material, including thunder eggs from Sucker Creek. I actually have a video below of me unboxing the gift that they sent me, and also I have a video below of me polishing those thunder eggs, so do check that out if you're interested. But along with that package, I got a couple chunks of really nice pink Dumortierite, and I got some nice chunks of wood, petrified wood from Saddle Mountain in Washington. So I will be polishing up these pieces. I still have more. I have plans for them. It's just right now I only have time to do this. Actually, this is probably the last time you'll see me in this setup. You've only seen this setup. Oh, that's not true. There have been more times where you've seen the setup. It's just this is the second time with me showing my face in this setup. But next time you guys will see me face to face will probably be in a different setup, and I guess I'll show you in the future why that is. But I'll give you a closer up of some of the material that I'll be polishing up today. Here's the piece of quartz and Dumortierite that I'll be polishing up. As you can see, it's a thin piece, so I'll just be giving one face of this piece a polish, just so that I get kind of that pink coloration, a bit shinier. I think I'll try and figure out which side I want to do, but I do have a couple other pieces, larger pieces, that I'll probably slab up. But this piece will kind of tell me how well this quartz Dumortierite mix kind of polishes up, and if there are any kind of interesting things that I should look out for when polishing up that material. Here are the pieces of Saddlewood Mountain petrified wood that I plan on polishing. Well, one of these is not going to get polished, but it was just an example that I should show you of some of the botryoidal formations you can find on some of this material. And this one just I don't want to mess up. But there are a couple other of these guys have botryoidal formations, but they're at the point where I believe I could polish this part I want without damaging the botryoidal piece. This is another one. I just kind of want to polish up these end bits. And this one will probably lose a bit of kind of like this botryoidal crystal-y stuff over here, but that's okay. I'll lose just a little bit to kind of polish up that stuff. And there's some other pieces. This guy's got some nice black. It's kind of got white opaly material. And then a couple of these pieces have some really nice mix of chalcedony and agate. This one's really cool because you can still kind of see that the rings and the opal and the agate mixed in there. In that mix, you can kind of vaguely see the shape of the tree rings. And this one's just some nice blobs of agate and opal. As I polish these pieces, I thought I would just talk about the material that I'm going to be polishing. So to start off with the pink Dumortierite piece that I have. Dumortierite is a aluminum borosilicate, and the more common colors that it can be found in are blue, brown, and green, with the rare colors being pink and purple. And in the case of the coloration, that is caused in a change of either iron or other bivalent elements. Interestingly enough, Dumortierite is one of those minerals that can show pleochromism, which is the ability to show different colors at different angles. In this case, it could show like a red to blue, depending on the angle, or a red to violet, depending on the angle. Now, from what I understand with pink Dumortierite, there's only one locale where it can be found at, and that is the locale in Nevada. So that makes it quite rare compared to the other more common colors. Now, the big thing about the Saddle Mountain material is that the main draw to it is that it can be agatized or opalized petrified wood. And on top of that, it's on land that is managed by the Bureau of Land Management. So it's open to the public for collecting. Now, I don't know the specific rules, and actually I'll put a link in the description below to currently Rockhounding's website page on Saddle Mountain. He's got a lot more info on this, and I would definitely recommend checking out his website because he's got a lot more info on other sites that he's been to, and he's a very informative and knowledgeable person, and he's also very willing to share that information with people, which is really nice. But as I said before, the main draw is because this petrified wood can be agatized or opalized. Now, interestingly enough, the state that the Saddle Mountain location is found in, i.e. Washington, the state gemstone, quote unquote, is petrified wood. So that's just another interesting little blurb. Now, with further ado, let's get to the final product. Let's check them out. Now, here is the piece of pink Dumortierite quartz mix. As you can see, it's got a good polish to it. It's not like a mirror finish, but it takes a decent polish by the looks of it, so that's a good sign. And you can see here at closer to the edge, it's more fractured, and there's like pock marks that I didn't get to polish, but I was more interested in getting this section polished, and it seemed to polish up pretty well. Just having a bit of issue. My camera, for some reason, does not want to focus on this material, and I apologize for that. I guess there's something about it that it doesn't like. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this material, so in the future, I'll definitely be slabbing up. I got like a more rectangular chunk that I can definitely slab up, and I feel pretty confident that it'll polish up nicely. As for the Saddle Mountain material, here are the 3 best pieces. All of them took a really good shine. This one's kind of got some like nice opal on the outside, and then the inside is a little bit darker. I don't know if that's like a blacker opal or if that's some other type of material, but it definitely took the shine nicely. Kind of did a rounded thing, and I kept this side kind of natural so you can see what it looks like unpolished versus what it looks like polished. And then I had this piece. It's just a chunk of like opal and agate petrified wood. It took a really good polish. It's got some cool little features in there. Little crystal pocket in the middle. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed by this material. It's nice material. This one has to be my favorite. It still has the faint traces of the tree rings in it that were replaced by the agate and the opal. And it's just very cool. We have reached the end of the video. I thank you guys for watching this far. If you got in this far, thank you. And please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. I do a whole bunch of different stuff. I do rockhounding, lapidary, flint napping, a little bit of arrowhead hunting. So if any of those things are things that you're interested in, please do consider dropping a subscription and following my channel. Anyways, thanks for watching. please actually do comment below what's your favorite piece that I did. And I will see you guys in the next video.